Welcome to another episode of These Are the Aesthetics. I go by the name of Cheech, aka Chloe Bailey. I know you seen my call. Stop playing with me. aka Melinda Gates. What are you doing this weekend?
Fly me out.
Fly me out. Ice me out. She got it too. AKA still not rich. Back to work. I go on Monday. So I still gotta see y'all niggas.
Oh god, at least you on this. Oh man, I go by the name of Gary, aka In Gary We Trust, aka Vax Boys. Hey,
he got the Pfizer.
Bro, I got that shit yesterday, and I feel tired as fuck.
I feel you,
bro. Like, so I apologize in advance, y'all, if I look out of it, because last night I slept 5 hours. My arm was sore as fuck, and now I just feel fatigued and dehydrated.
Man, that's crazy. You couldn't even touch the Jergens. That's crazy.
The last thing I thought of last night was busting a nut.
Oh man. Besides, how you feeling from the vaccine? Everything good? Everything is straight at work?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Lately, especially at work, I've been feeling underappreciated, overworked, and underpaid, bro. But
damn, you sound like every black woman in America. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. Shout out to all the beautiful black queens.
Compared to me, the woman, bro. But yeah, but that's just how I feel. And I saw my check, and I'm like, 2 weeks coming soon.
Community service hours.
Community service hours. I'm like, what? But other than that, bro, I'm breathing. I'm here. I'm living. I get to see my family every day, so I can't really complain too much.
Well, on my side, my job's still firing people like they got better options.
I hear that.
Yeah, so it's they keep firing people for silly reasons, and I get to work the weekends with, I work at a restaurant. I get to train people on the weekends when it's super busy. So, lucky me.
So you have to train people that you don't get paid extra for it?
No,
crazy.
You don't.
America.
You just get a pat on the back. But besides that, I'm good, man. I'm straight. I'm healthy. Family's good. I actually, me and my dad are back on consistent speaking terms because he felt like my dad was me and my dad are the same way, but we always had
stubborn.
An odd. Well, not necessarily, but my dad is strict. He's just like me, but an older version. You think I'm about black and white, black is black, white is white, but he's the same way. So, and he holds certain things against me that I probably have done 5 years ago. He thinks I'm being negligent about certain things that, it's one of my dad is one of those people. I feel like if you don't do what he asks you to do in the time frame he asks you to do it, he feels like you're not being proactive enough. But I'm like, yo, I got a life, I got bills, I got other shit to do. It's not like back in the days when it was just me coming home and all the bills are getting taken care of and all I had to worry about is sleep, eat, and go to school. Niggas got shit to do now. But
so all he telling you is, oh wait, you're 24 and not married? What are you doing? You don't have a house? You don't have two cars?
Man, listen.
401k? Bro, I'm 24.
Bro, and another thing, bro, Caribbean parents gotta just chill with the comparisons. Stop telling me what so-and-so in the neighborhood daughter is doing. And I'm like, yo, these people have a different lifestyle than us. I just want to remind every parent, if you happen to be watching this, just be grateful sometimes that you have healthy kids, that you don't have any kids in prison, on drugs. Just be happy, because some people are born with a disability. Some people are just in a mental institution right now. You get what I'm saying? Some parents cannot have a full conversation with their child because he's not right in the mind. You get what I'm saying? So, but that's good. Any progress is good. It's a good start. I'm kind of happy about that, and yeah, man. So
I definitely feel that, man. There's some I don't know what it is, but when you have family back home, they think that you live in the Fresh Prince life.
Oh my god.
I understand. I know I'm in technically the free world, but technically, when is anything free for black people here?
I saw a comment on Twitter. It said, because there's the stigma on how I don't know, because my family's Haitian, so there's this stigma on Haitian, your extended family always asking you for money. So this kid posted on Twitter, if, Haiti have access to Cash App, I'm deleting my shit. Because people are really going to request like some ridiculous amount for you to be sent to them and shit like that.
Jamaicans, bro, like Jamaicans back home, bro, they're like, oh, send me a barrel. Like, I have, obviously not me, but I have 30 t-shirts. You shop at the same mall, you buy your own clothes, this and that. Like, the thing is, like, black people, we need to get out of this mindset. Like, if we don't live the designer lifestyle, you shouldn't be wearing designer.
Thank you.
Like, yo, you sell soap every day. Why are you wearing Gucci?
Gucci shit.
Buy some Converse and then like we can start somewhere.
People
like,
don't want to wait their turn. And also, WhatsApp, y'all need to give credit. Oh, we need to start getting some equity from y'all app, because black people, like Jamaicans and Haitians, really built that app.
Oh my God.
Like WhatsApp, we predominantly are the only people that use it.
What's up? What's up? What's up? That sounds so
And
racist,
niggas be tight when you don't respond to their shit when they send you some shit. I'm like, fam.
You know what my main problem with WhatsApp is that when someone sends you something, the second you open it, it's in your fucking library. You're like, yo, like you sent me 10 shit, and now my iCloud is backed up. Oh man. In other news, bro, like, as you know, like, I got the vaccine. Like, we always had our disagreements about the vaccine, but like I always told you that, bro, the world is going to open up sooner or later. First of all, they told us this year, not everything's closed until 2022. Travis Scott freaking announced yesterday he's having Astroworld Fest in freaking July.
I mean, Houston been open. Houston been not give a fuck.
Bro, but like, bro, that, I don't know if y'all realize what an Astroworld Fest is. Like, bro, there'd be like 100,000 people there. Bro, that shit sold out in a day. Niggas want to be outside. And freaking the Triller Fest.
And they're mosh pitting, so.
Mosh pitting. The Triller Fest in Miami was freaking.
A few days ago.
Everything looked like 2019. Like when Travis Scott was in freaking Live, the club Live. Like, I ain't seen not one mask.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bro, just like the world is just like it's not even slowly opening. It's opening up quickly. And I understand that the economy, like, I don't know what it is. It's like, I feel like everyone got money and everyone's broke right now.
All them street niggas is up. You hear about PPP loans. You hear about a whole lot of scamming. And
oh my God! You opened up a business a month ago. You get $10,000.
Yeah, it's crazy out there. But yeah, man, our governor really don't give a fuck. That boy said, if you can set your own rules for your own personal business, but I'm opening back up everything. So everything is officially. You don't need a mask to pretty much go into any business unless that business has a sticker on the wall or a poster saying you kind of need a mask to go in. So the rules are kind of like bendable now.
I personally want to say fuck you to everyone who has a freaking exemption. Like, yo, like if my establishment says wear a mask, you wear a fucking mask.
Or you can order takeout. You could order online, or you could send somebody to pick whatever you need up. Like,
I tell everybody, oh, sir, if you don't want to put on your mask, I would have to help you virtually.
It's the entitlement of Americans, man. Because
only white people are giving me this shit.
So it's like when you tell, and I had that comparison at my job to this guy. I'm like, I think white people starting to feel like niggas now. Because now now you see how we felt for like over almost like 500 years now when we being told, no, we can't do this. You being told you can't wear a mask, you cannot come here without a mask, you offended. We couldn't use certain bathrooms.
They want to be oppressed so fucking bad.
We couldn't go to certain bars. We couldn't be in the same concerts y'all was in. We couldn't, drink from the same water fountain. We couldn't even share the same buses, public buses.
And if we did, we had to sit all the way in the fucking back.
All the way in the fucking back. So it's like, now y'all starting to get accustomed to hearing the word no over and over again, and now y'all starting rioting. I've seen a White Lives Matter riot. I've seen a whole bunch of crazy shit on Twitter, man. Like, these people are really, like, protesting this shit.
Let me tell you how amazing this country is. I go to freaking Le Grand Hut for lunch, like, probably 3 to 4 times a week. Keep in mind, I'm busting my ass at work. I go inside La Granja. There's a homeless man, a black homeless man, getting his food. He's getting his food before me, and I'm pretty sure I could have said, "Oh, I went to work. He's just out here getting free food. I deserve to eat before him." Even meanwhile, it's a tall homeless black dude and an old white woman buying him food. This is how you know it's 2021. But that's how beautiful this country is. That a homeless person eats before the person who actually works.
That's crazy. That's insane.
Yo, so y'all really need to be more appreciative of America, man. Like, I understand America definitely has its fucking flaws, and definitely Trump definitely exposed all that shit. Yeah. But like, yeah, you guys, we just need to wake up and smell the roses that like we can do certain shit we definitely couldn't do years ago.
I just feel like Trump came in and exposed all the behind the door meetings that, you feel me, closed door, reunions that they were been having, because a lot of people been felt this way, and you get what I'm saying, and he just said it on a public platform.
Bro.
And we gave our president Twitter. Like, that is the craziest thing to me.
No, we have to process the fact that every one of his tweets will be in history books.
1,000%.
That's something we have to really
process. And he could release a book right now of all his tweets, and that shit will be sold out. That's how crazy his fan base is.
One thing I would agree with Trump is that he definitely exposed all the Uncle Ruckuses in the world.
That and I applaud him for being himself, for not being a fake, because he was publicly a racist. He never hid anything. He did things when he had to do them, and you could tell like he's not doing it as a favor. He's just oh damn, black people are complaining. Let me throw him a bone. Let me bail Lil Wayne out of jail so they could shut the fuck up.
Here's Kodak.
Let me pardon Kodak real quick so Florida could come the fuck down. But you could tell like he that man don't give a fuck.
Never. He never will. If anything, he's winning in his eyes, bro. I became a president. I was a freaking movie star.
That's crazy. Well, in other news, your man Steve Harvey has been trending all week.
Oh man, Steve Harvey. He preached on national television what I've been preaching for years. First of all, this man Steve Harvey said that he does not have women friends, why he chooses not to have women friends. And I always agreed with this topic because, like I always told Cheech, women will, like, when there's like a group of women, it's always messy. When there's a group of men, no shit ever happened until someone fucks somebody bitch.
I agree to that extent, but I don't know. I think for me is all or nothing. It's there's no, because you can't choose to work with women. You can't choose to develop business relationships with women. Use women when you feel like it. Like, for example, a lot of these corporations, they don't like women, but if there's a pretty model, they're gonna put their product. They're gonna make her model for the product so they could sell it. And not really give a fuck about the gender of the person that's really doing the work, that's representing the thing. So for me I think everything has its limits. So the problem is it's not necessarily having women friends, is having self-control. Like if you married or you're in a relationship and this is strictly platonic, it could work. You get what I'm saying? If my girl was raised with a guy as a friend, they went to elementary school together, middle school, high school, I'm not gonna tell her to separate with her best friend or stop having dinner or lunch with him every once in a while when he comes to town just because of my insecurities. Like, I don't think it's that deep. But if it's just a random nigga you just met, y'all hanging out outside of work, he's picking you up late nights and going to clubs with you, like, I know what that world involves. Then there's certain limits. But if I'm fly with the guy that you call a friend, I know him, he respects me, I respect him, and he has his own thing going, he probably has a girlfriend or so, and I'm cool with that. But I could see where you kind of like disagree though.
And I'm talking for men in relationships, by the way. Like, if you're single, if you're single, she's single, cool, have fun. But when I'm talking about men in relationships, because I know a couple women who I've known longer than my girlfriend, but obviously out of respect, the woman, they kind of like, not saying that, oh, you have a vagina, leave me alone, but
that would be crazy.
But like, we know that we can't do certain stuff anymore. Like the times where we would just like go out for lunch, can't really do that, especially if there's like, even if there's like been talks like, oh, I've heard that like you guys secretly tried it once before, and definitely say if like there's some friends out here that had sex, that just puts you in a very weird place now.
Yeah.
Because she's like, I know for a fact if you cuff somebody and then like she has this male friend where they've been on and off.
No, but that's not a friend at that point. That's like a sneaky link. That's more so somebody you have history with. There's a difference between a friend and somebody you have history with. If my girl has built up sexual tension with a guy, because we men. We know when another man want to fuck our bitch.
Oh, for
like,
sure.
we know that.
For sure.
Like, how you look at her, how you hug my girl, I could tell that you want something more.
The certain pictures you comment and like under.
Exactly. So, but if, for example, like I previously said, if you have a girlfriend and you are friends with my girl, it's like, okay, that's cool. But now if y'all have history, it's like, okay, cool. Like, nah. Like, I feel like, you waiting for any opportunity to fucking stab me in the back, and that's not cool.
1,000%. 1,000%.
But I did agree with what Steve Harvey said on one slight point. He said the reason why nothing happened between y'all is because you have made it clear that that's all you want. Because if you look at that man in the face and you like, hey, how would you feel if we start dating? I feel like any man with an attractive woman, like, men don't care, bro. Men have some men literally have the lowest standards. Like, for the longest, men have only cared about a fat ass and some nice titties.
Mm-hmm. And let me tell you something. And this is how you also know that you're guilty as well of allegedly trying to fuck a girl that you've been friends with, quote unquote, if you never introduce her to your girlfriend.
Okay, I could see a problem with that.
Because if you've been dating a girl for years, but you knew this girl longer, and then your girl and she asks you that hard question, how come I never got to meet this?
Well, there's a flip side to that coin too. But what if you know your girl is insecure and she's very attractive? You don't want to even put the picture in your girl's mind that you could be alone with this beautiful woman, like by yourself. Because sometimes, like as men, like, I hate to say it, but sometimes certain lies you tell your woman is to protect her. I know this is going to sound crazy and wild, but as a man, if you love your woman, if you've been in a relationship, every man is guilty of this. You know the limitations of what your girl can withhold. Obviously, you can't go to the beach with Lyra galore with her ass hanging out and you just chilling with her by yourself.
Having hot dogs and shit.
You feel me? That's not gonna fly. So I feel like it's your job as a man to gauge what your woman's toleration, how much your woman could tolerate. Then you could work around that.
But there's a lot of couples who don't have that ground rules, of saying that, oh, I don't like you being around this certain person. You haven't gone that conversation yet because you haven't gone to that deep relationship.
Have you had those conversations?
Oh, every couple has. I physically don't want to see you with this person, because women can sense that you've had sexual tension with somebody.
Not all the time, because it's like
women.
But women also think that we want to fuck every walking thing out here in the world. So some women really, I've heard women verbatim say, "Oh, you guys will fuck anything breathing." Yeah, that's a lie, because I'm very selective on who I involve myself with.
Yeah, but you can't believe in everything. What if I said that? Oh, women want to fuck any dude with money.
That's the same thing. So it's subjective. But like I said, I think sometimes it comes down to your woman's insecurity level. Because I'm pretty sure, like, who's an attractive woman? Let's say
Chloe Bailey.
Chloe Bailey. If I have Chloe Bailey, I don't think Chloe Bailey is going to mind me as a rapper, if I'm dating her as a rapper, me having other beautiful, attractive women in my music video. She's not going to see that as a threat.
See, that's another conversation when it comes to your business work. Like, my girlfriend, she's a screenwriter. Obviously, there's going to be times where she's going to have to sit down with actors, have dinner with actors to get to know them.
Boy, you better not come across Michael B. Jordan.
I ain't scared of Michael B. Jordan.
You got that's it, bro. I'm telling you, bro. There's certain men, bro, they'll change your girl mind quick. Boy.
Well, the thing is, if you with a girlfriend and you're scared of having, if you're scared to have your girlfriend, if you're scared of having your girlfriend around certain men, you shouldn't be dating her.
True, and vice versa. If your girlfriend is scared to have you hang around certain women, You shouldn't have a boyfriend.
That's true, but the thing is, women have insecurities, though. Women have a lot more. Well, actually, I know I'm gonna get killed if I said that. If women have more insecurities than men, because that's not entirely true. But women are definitely a lot more sensitive. I don't even care if that's a hot take. I will stand by that.
I mean, yeah, that's something that I would agree with 1,000%. But okay, cool.
Oh wait, before we even exit out this topic, I have to put it out there. I know I'm not a control freak, I promise. I understand that my girlfriend would have to freaking speak to other men. She's allowed to speak to men with dicks. Yes. Yes, she is allowed to. But what I'm saying is if I see a nigga sending her memes at 11 o'clock, what are we doing?
What if they having a funny conversation?
You shouldn't be having, bro. There is a certain time period where that funny shit should end. That's 6 o'clock.
Oh,
that is 6 o'clock. Yo, comment below.
This nigga Gary put a time limit on jokes.
I keep keying shit at 8 o'clock, nigga. What?
But what if they were
The sun is not out.
What if they were having a conversation before that, and then your girl, he's finally replying from something your girl said earlier?
Cheech, if it happened at 1 o'clock, there's no reason for you to tell my girl a reminder at 9 o'clock at night. There's no reason. There's literally no reason.
Oh my God.
You want to say I'm cat, but you agreeing with me,
No,
bro.
no, I agree with you, but bro, I'm telling you, there's always variations to the same thing. Because the certain things that we look at as innocent, women will think it's a big deal. You get what I'm saying? Like, for example, I was talking to this girl, and another girl, at an event just rubbed on my shoulder. Oh my God. You letting bitches touch you? You letting bitches get in your security bubble? I'm like, fam, the bitches rubbed up on me, man.
It shouldn't be a problem if it's not a relationship.
That's what I'm saying. It shouldn't, and I stopped talking to her. I know who you think it's about. It's not even about. All right. Anyway, have you seen what's going on with J-Lo? I mean, not to gossip or anything, because she had a split from her and A-Rod split up after being together for 4 years. They were engaged or whatever, but...
Wait, before you make your point, I just want to say that it's crazy how me and Gaio has lasted throughout all these celebrity relationships.
That's true. Props to y'all. That's what's up.
That's crazy. You don't have to have money to be happy.
Look at him trying to give her hope.
You say, yo, that broke sex be different.
Oh, my God. Oh, damn. We all we got, baby. Yo, every nigga said that when I was broke, I had way more fun than when I'm rich. That's wild. I think you just got more time. That's it. You just got more time to do more nasty shit.
I feel like if you make a certain bracket, you're like, man, I don't gotta do missionary no more. The fuck?
You got time to fuck you in 10 positions. You gonna get a missionary for 2 minutes, and bitch, I gotta go handle Microsoft real quick.
I'm about to give you a solid 7 minutes.
That's it.
Make the best out of it.
And if you don't come, bitch,
that's on you.
What do you want from me?
What more do you want from me?
All right, back to J-Lo. All right, so, she recently split up with her ex-fiance. She got, they caught Ben Affleck, an old ex of hers back in 2002, coming out from her house. I didn't think nothing of it. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, you could be engaged with someone, you could be dating someone and it doesn't work out and you guys still remain friends. But fresh off the breakup and you got your ex coming out the crib.
I gotta ask you a question. So how long did J-Lo and Ben Affleck was dating?
I think they were dating for a few years.
All right, so I have a theory.
Okay.
I have a theory. So if you have been dating someone for like 2 years or more, and you guys are having an argument or you break up, and you still live in that same city as your ex, I feel like there's always a slight chance that your ex might slightly, at least not full on at least not a full out like relationship, but like fucking is a good possibility, in my opinion. Because if you literally sit down with someone for 2 years, you get to realize like what they've been through, who they are, and you already know women don't like to start over.
Yeah, G shit. They rather go back to the same dick over and over and over again.
A couple women have told me that they only fuck their exes just so their body count is not high.
That's some real shit. But yeah, I mean, what do you think about that? Because I mean, to me, like, it's women's business. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, she's going back and getting some familiar dick. you know, good for her, because J-Lo has managed to look sexy throughout her whole entire career. She doesn't make everything public except for her little fling with Drake that I could remember. I'm like, okay, cool. She's grown. She got a bag. You know, it's quarantine. Like, what are you gonna do? You don't want to go out to meet new people. You familiar with this guy because you guys were engaged and you guys dated back in the day. He lives in the same city as you. You guys kept in touch. To me, it was very innocent, but the internet, like, bro, took that shit and ran with it, and that's all I saw down my timeline.
But I would definitely say, though, like, she's a grown-ass woman. She has the right to do whatever the fuck she wants. But I would definitely say she did ruin her relationship with A-Rod. Because you have to think about it. If you've been dating a chick for a couple years and you guys have one big argument and all of a sudden the relationship is over and you get spotted with your ex, that means you literally been freaking freaking double dutching to go back to your ex. That's how I'm gonna take it.
And like I said earlier, I had a wild take, right? The wild take I had is I feel like J-Lo is probably the OG Lori Harvey in a sense. Because, I mean, she dated a lot of powerful men, like Diddy, you feel me, Drake, like anybody, Mark Anthony. She was married to Mark Anthony, like one of the biggest Latin stars ever. You get what I'm saying? So I just feel like some women, bro, they get to that point and on that level, they start behaving like men. They really feel like they could do what the fuck they want. But it's like, it doesn't work like that. Like, society is not designed for what you doing to be receptive, just like what I'm doing. I'm not saying it's correct and it's the right way to think, but you have to carry yourself a different way. Because if you were raised to act like a man, there's a big problem. Because there are certain freedoms that we have that women just can't have, and there's certain freedoms that they have that we just can't have. You get what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. To me, it was not a big deal. I'm like, oh, okay. I mean,
but I would definitely, you're not going to see A-Rod and J-Lo back together, though, in my personal opinion.
Nah.
It's not going to work because she burned that bridge quickly.
And I don't think he has a problem getting other women. I mean, shit.
That's what I wanted to tell you, that like I wouldn't compare J-Lo to Lori Harvey. I would say that I compare more like Lori Harvey and Kylie Jenner. In my opinion, I would say Lori Harvey is the black Kylie Jenner.
I mean, the reason why, like,
I think we had discussed about it earlier. Yeah.
The reason why I disagree with that, because the only public relationships we've seen Kylie Jenner had was Tyga and Travis Scott.
And that Prince dude.
Fine, but it's like, she's a billionaire. She's in her early 20s. She could have as many sneaker links as she wants. She could fuck anybody she wants, literally,
but
bro.
She's been in more, how you can say, stable relationships than Lori Harvey, though.
But who knows that? Like, who's to know that
Publicly.
that's a fact?
Publicly.
I don't know. I think these celebrities be low-key on some weird shit.
No,
like,
Lori Harvey be changing relationships more than change shoes.
That's crazy. But she looks happy now, so
Respectfully.
you know, bless her heart. You know, good luck to her in her endeavors and shit like that.
Do your thing, queen.
Well, Florida, man.
Florida. Shit. Hey, hold on. What's going on with Florida?
The governor.
I think we touched on this already, but yeah, the Florida is dropping the mask policy allegedly in July. That's another reason why I would say that, like, I was like kind of rushing to get the vaccine early because, again, it's like I'd rather go.
Summer is gonna be crazy,
bro. It's gonna be a hot boy summer, hot girl summer. It's gonna be a hot police summer. You already know me. I'm like, even though I'm gonna be a little bit more outside than usual, but obviously with caution, of course.
Oh, you coming to Miami, nigga? I don't want to hear it. Oh my god. Well, I think we already covered the next topic, which is, can women have male friends? I mean, unless there's something you want to add to that.
Women can have male friends
professionally.
If you're in a relationship professionally, if you're single, have fun. Have fun, because I'm about to put your ass in a hot seat.
Okay.
Because do you hang out with women that you thought about having sex with in the past?
Okay, here's my thing.
Explain yourself.
I love being around beautiful women.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even have to get anything out of it, but, you know, some people could say it's a status symbol or whatever, but it's just like, the nigga that always end up around beautiful women, there's something to that nigga. You feel me? I think I do well. You feel me? I'm not no lame ass nigga, and I have personality. So yeah, I want to be around some good energy sometimes. I don't want to be around niggas all the time. But yeah, definitely some of the women that I do hang out with, if there's a possibility we could have a night of passion, I would not turn it down. Absolutely not. No.
We should make that a t-shirt, Night of Passion.
Night of Passion. That's a sick brand.
It's like night of and then the passion fruit drink. Yeah, bro. But I was gonna say something, man, but shit. Yeah, like, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure, like you said, like you just casually like to be around beautiful women, right?
Yeah, man. Sometimes just for the energy, just for some good vibes.
So what if your woman now says that, oh, I just like to be around porn star men. They're really experienced.
Whoa there. Let's slow it down.
Tyson Beckford and Trey Songz are just my friends.
Okay, we not even gonna be around Trey Songz. I don't want to see you at a Trey Songz concert.
That's a fact. I don't know what it is, bro, but like I feel like Trey Songz at a concert, he can just like weed out the women who are in relationships.
Bro, have you seen this man live?
Oh, like he basically,
on YouTube?
Bro, he technically be fucking women on stage. Technically,
that's insane.
That's crazy.
And the men that allow that in the audience, bro, you are a big loser. I'm not gonna allow Trey Songz to tongue kiss my bitch on stage and you going back home with me in the same car. But you better go back to Virginia with him. Tell you that. You ain't coming back with me.
That's crazy. And can you imagine if your girl trying to kiss you on the cheek after that? Oh, baby, it was just for show.
No.
Show what? You better show your ass out this damn car.
Oh my God. All right, Bill Gates. Oh, Bill. Half of Billy Bill.
So Bill Gates is allegedly getting a divorce with his wife. What's his wife's name?
Melinda. Some middle name and then Gates.
The one.
Women always like to keep their last name and make it their middle name now, just in case some shit pops off. Bro. But we're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna leave that for another day because my mom did that shit too. I was like, fam, just get rid of your last name.
Like you getting married with a backup plan?
God damn. But
so what I took away from that reading that article is that I would say they must really hate each other. If you a billionaire,
one of the richest men in the world,
and you know for a fact going through a divorce is very pricey. You could lose a lot of money. You must hate this bitch so bad that you're willing to give up possibly half your net worth.
Bro,
do they have kids together?
1000%. I think they have like 3 kids. But I really for me, I really applauded that because I'm like, damn, like men really don't care about money, and I said this philosophy before. Like I feel like a lot of men are scared to spend money on women because they feel like they put too much value into money. As long as you're alive and you healthy, you can make any bag back because your knowledge is what caused you and resulted into you getting a lot of money. So I feel like a nigga like Bill Gates, he don't care. He's like, I'll make that shit back. If I have to sell Microsoft, I will and be right back where I was. And I feel like at first when I saw it, I'm like, damn, he gonna take a big hit. And then I saw certain conditions and certain paperwork that they both signed. And then she allowed him to have a girlfriend on the side.
Really?
Yeah. So, them rich people, but they work. They work because I think for you to be divorced after 27 years, by year 20, you were starting to be unhappy. And then you guys tried therapy. In my opinion, this is my mind thinking. This is not just factual shit that I saw on the internet. You tried therapy, then you try maybe swinging, trying different things. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Maybe threesomes, just to kind of like add a little flavor to the relationship to see if you could keep up. But eventually, if you guys are super tired of each other, I don't think any amount of money could really compare to your happiness. So I'm really happy for Bill Gates for just taking that leap of faith and be like, you know what? What's a couple billion to a nigga like me? Can you please remind me? Like, here, get your little 2 Billy, go find your little young dude. I'm gonna go get me a little IG model and I'm straight.
And that's the problem. That's the conversation we don't have a lot. That if you're a billionaire, especially if you married, me personally, I'll be scared as fuck as a woman.
Listen,
I'll be scared
I will
as fuck
say
a woman.
this publicly. If I'm a billionaire and you want to divorce me, I'm gonna end up on 48 hours and on 60 minutes because I'm not gonna work my ass off to 2 billy. Imagine if I have 2 billy. I have to give you half of my net worth, bro.
Keep in mind, you was the one in the freaking office.
But some nigga swiped up when I posted it on my story. He was like, she has her own money. I said, bro, she started as his secretary. What do you think the source of her paychecks was coming from? The money she's accumulated to invest and make more money. Where's the source of that money coming from? I'm not saying she didn't have any good parents. She was not rich. She probably came from a family with money. But what I'm saying is he's changed her life and exposed her to a lifestyle that she was not privy to. Like, why can't we give men credit? When a woman does something for you, she highlights that and she brings it up at every given moment. Why can't we do it? Like, nigga, I changed your life.
Bro, see what my problem is? If I'm a billionaire, especially if I'm married, I'll be scared as fuck to even look at naked women. Because, he looked at me way too long, sue. Because, I feel like women will sue you in any way chance you get. There's a lot of women that'll probably pop a hole in a condom. Just like the freaking movie Lottery Ticket. She gonna look at the condom like it's a freaking,
What is
like
this?
It's a virus.
Whoa. We using these?
They still make these? I'm telling the nigga they still make these from out of
watching that movie now teaches you so much.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
This shit is crazy.
Like the woman that you freaking been eyeing your whole life freaking wants you the second you get a little money. Even though it is sad though. The nigga that be freaking ducking the woman that's always been right in their corner whenever they needed them and they never think twice to cuff them. That's some sad shit.
Don't give niggas no money, bro. That's what it is.
Niggas really ain't shit, bro.
As soon as a nigga up, he don't care, bro. That nigga he wanna fuck all the bad bitches in the neighborhood and then come back home to you. That's what it is, bro. Bro, in high school, bro, I'm telling you, a lot of niggas said this shit, man. I can't wait to get a bag. I'm gonna fuck all these bitches, all these bad bitches. I'm like, Phil. By the time you graduated and get a bag, she probably gonna be pregnant, be somebody's wife, bro.
She probably gonna move.
Bro, she's probably gonna move. You're not gonna probably see a lot of these people. Like, just relax. Go on with your life, man. This is crazy. Oh, my God. Well, speaking of... did you see the newspaper or the article about the ban of cigarettes?
I heard about it. I never read it.
All right,
Inform me a little bit.
Yeah, so the United States plan on banning cigarettes, which I think is a good move. But then again, shit that they try to roll out, because even the country has a rollout. Because think about it, at one point cigarettes were illegal. Mm-hmm. Then the government figured out how to tax and monetize off of it. Mm-hmm. Then it became legal, and they wrote on the box, oh, this shit could kill you, but hey, smoke at your own risk. It's funny how cigarettes are getting banned and weed is being legalized.
Yeah, 'cause they
I feel like we're
figured
just
out how to
replacing one thing with another. The only good thing is weed doesn't destroy you like cigarettes would.
You should. And no, trust me, there's gonna be a time where they probably gonna ban hookahs.
It's just I feel like for the longest the reason why weed was illegal is because the government couldn't.
They couldn't tax it.
They couldn't tax it. They couldn't monetize from that.
There was too many neighborhood pharmacists.
There was a lot of dime bags being sold, and y'all niggas didn't see a penny.
Bro, the thing is with cigarettes, I hope the country will lose a shitload of money of not buying, canceling cigarettes. But I do see the country definitely making a shit ton of money legalizing weed in every state. I know that for sure. But as far as the cigarettes, I don't know what it is. I never understood someone even our age smoking a cigarette. Like when I see a woman smoke a cigarette, I'm instantly thinking, yo, her pussy is trash.
Bro, that's crazy. At first, growing up, I don't want to sound ignorant or anything, but I thought cigarette was more of a fashion statement.
Some people make it a fashion statement.
Yeah, because Luka Sabbath, the fashion kid, it's like.
What are you stressed about?
I see him smoke. I'm like, bro, you one of the richest kids in the fashion industry. Mm-hmm. You're not stressing about shit. You come from a good family. I'm not speaking I know your struggles and your mental health and what you go through, but you could tell he's doing it for the aesthetics.
Oh yeah, Luka and Ian Connor, they were the front runners to making cigarettes cool for young kids.
You feel me? I'm like, yo, you don't need to there's other shit that you could.
They all smoke it the same way.
Yeah, like a bad bitch.
Head down.
Yeah.
Hair covering your face.
And I could tell they don't do that shit on the daily. Like I know you only doing it for the picture or to be cool,
You
to
should.
be
All your-
part of that class
all your
of people.
clothes-
It's like
all your clothes stink, your car stink, your house stink, your breath stink. You have the aroma. There's no cologne that cancels the cigarette smoke.
G shit.
Get them shits the fuck out of here. Ain't no one really gonna miss it. But
And that's shit that we seen that literally kills people.
but the thing is, I would definitely say though, the rehab centers are going to be packed.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely for sure. Like when something goes down, they always have to put that money into something else. I guarantee you, because you already know. Like I remember we had Jared here, and we had like he told us that the rehab centers, there's like the majority of it is in Florida. So that's another reason why Florida is gonna get freaking packed.
Yeah.
It makes sense why they building that freaking that what's that freaking that lane where you have to pay to just drive on it.
I know what you're
The
talking
express
about.
lane?
The express lanes.
Bro, they have an express lane in Boca now. I'm like, fuck.
They find any reason to tax you, bro.
The main reason why I don't go to Broward, back home at Broward often is because the express lane, man.
Well, they send that shit straight to the mail, bro. You don't have a Sun Pass? That shit is coming straight to the mail.
You should.
All right. So obviously we do a show once a week, and as young men, it's very important, right? Self-care should be I'm not gonna say the priority of things that you should be concerned with, but it's definitely essential as a young man, especially as a young man, because when the first thing I think about is we require women to do a lot. Like, I mean, I know women love makeup and hair and extensions and nails and all that shit, but we put so much pressure on women to look thin, to look, beautiful, to look like fit. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, the least you could do is shower, you feel me, just get a pedicure once in a while, smell decent, and for your breath not to stink. But the number one thing I want to focus on this week with self-care is the importance of a good barber. I think we can all agree. The importance of a good barber, because I'm big on first impression. I'm big on, representing your brand, because I feel like everybody walking on earth has a brand. You known for something. Like for people could be like, as soon as Gary comes to mind, oh, the kid with a lot of sneakers. You get what I'm saying? Cheech, oh shit, wild personality. Like it's like everything, like your name has a tag to it. And it's your job to keep up with that and to be the best version of yourself. But some of these barbers, they be wilding out. I'm gonna let you start because you've had more fucked up experiences
Bro, all I want to say
than me at barbershops.
I have a good relationship with my barber, but I'm just speaking
when he's on time.
Shouts out to barbers. But I don't know what it is, bro. But a lot of barbers, like they time management is not their strong suit. But the thing is, like my main gripe with barbers is the prices they charge. My nigga, I'm making a PSA. Do you want to say something before I say the PSA?
Well, before you say the PSA, what do you think is the appropriate price for a quality haircut?
The perfect price for a quality haircut, I would say it should be $30.
Okay.
It should be $30.
Go ahead with your PSA.
Barbers, this is aimed at no one directly. We should not be paying $100 for a haircut. My nigga, I'm charging $100 for something that's gonna grow back in 3 days. 2 for me.
That's crazy.
$100 for hair. You know how much $100 can get you? That is a pair of white forces.
And $10 left over.
Fam,
That's a nice day at the strip club.
if you're charging $100 a haircut, my nigga, you are making what? If you work an 8-hour shift, you're making $800 a day. Are you a doctor?
That's crazy.
That's insane. That's fucking insane. Cheech, $100, bro. $100 can get you a good ass date. My nigga, you know how wild you would look. You paid
can buy a
$100.
whole outfit with $100.
Bro, you can. You paid $100 for a haircut and $50 on your date. That is crazy.
That's crazy.
Bro, all I'm saying is, bro, that shit is just mad unnecessary, my nigga. Like, I understand, like, barbers, you know your own value. Do your thing. But I'm just saying that logically.
And understand your demographic too. There's a lot of college kids coming to you. There's a lot of, young people coming to you. Like, if you want to do that, if you cutting like boxers, celebrities, like, well, that's a different bag. But when you get to the regular people, bro, like, fam, come on.
Bro, I don't even give a damn if black barbers are. You don't want to just like, you don't complain when you go in the designer stores. First of all, I don't go in designer stores. Especially if you're charging $100, I'm going to fucking Jose that's charging me $40. Bro, this shit's ridiculous, bro.
Nigga say Jose. We gonna get killed. That's the first name you thought about, Jose? Oh my god.
Right. and don't be slick, bro. There's some white boys out here that know how to do a good fade.
Yeah, you should. Nah, I haven't met one, but yeah, I'm pretty sure there are some good ones.
If you go into a barber shop and the first thing you see in this nigga hand is scissors, walk the fuck out.
Bro, I've had a crazy experience at a barber shop. I remember, like, I was living with my auntie, and it was back to school specials. I never forget the barber shop. Supercuts in Boynton Supercuts in Boynton Beach.
Them cuts is never
Bro,
super.
bro, they were charging $10 per cut. Bro, I told my auntie, you know what? I'm gonna go and check it out. Nigga, I walked in. There's a whole line of white barbers.
Bro.
I'm like,
You're like,
I
fuck.
looked at my auntie. I'm like, yo, I'd rather go to school as I am. Take me as I am. I'm not doing this shit,
Bro,
right?
my stomach. And I
just looked through I walked clean the fuck out. I'm like, fam, y'all not finna get me in.
I'm about to get you tight. You know what's sad is like when you go into a black barber shop and the barber knows how to cut your hair, but you have like a Haitian parent or auntie tell you, zero.
Bro, I've watched kids get a haircut.
Bro, that's all Caribbean, bro.
And they parents take them back to the shop to get it clean off. Like,
Bro, the craziest shit I've ever seen, bro.
I'm glad my parents were not that extreme growing up. Oh my
Bro,
god.
I don't know what the fuck it is. Like, bro, my dad would always tell the barber, oh, just give him a 1 all around. Nigga, I'm light skinned already, my nigga. Like, I'm gonna look like a freaking brown egg when I go to school, bro. Fam. Oh, 1 all over, my nigga. I'm going blind motherfuckers, bro.
Oh my god. 1 all around is
Bro,
nuts.
The worst shit I've ever seen in a barbershop. This is when the double tape was popping. The double tape was popping, bro. This one guy said, yo, he was like probably like 13. He's like, yo, let me get the double tape. Bro.
Being 13. I got with the story. Oh
And the thing is, the barber he got strict ass parents. And he was like, bro, if I give you this double tape, you sure? He was like, yeah, bro, give me the double tape.
It's no refund.
Bro, 2 hours later, and I was in a barber shop for 2 hours. That's another fucking conversation. Mm-hmm. 2 hours later, this man, bro, his Haitian father brought his ass right back in here. So I'm sitting there, zero. Bro.
Yo, the entitlement of Haitian parents. Man, nigga, you paying $50 for this cut, and you expect the barber to perform a magic trick.
Bro.
Bro.
We didn't say to all Caribbean parents.
You fucking my old bro. You had no lineup. I seen Haitian kids with no lineup. They shit was
bro. Super
bald all around, but your hair growing back crazy.
Bro, I told the barber I wasn't even getting cut by him, my nigga. You should be freaking in jail for cutting that nigga hair and not giving him a tape. You should be in jail, my nigga. You want him to get bullied, my nigga? Like
when a barber's cutting you with no tape, he has no structure. That nigga just like damn near he making macaroni on your shit.
You know what's so funny, bro? I always want the barber that never got a haircut, cause that's how you know he always busy.
I feel you. Sometimes.
Bro, that shit had me fucking weak, bro.
Oh my god. All right. Let's talk about, this is some shit that I saw on Twitter, but I want to highlight the importance of just having social media etiquette, because I feel like that's what kind of birthed cancel culture, because people don't know the difference. If I had to teach a class on social media at a university, the first lesson would be be self-aware of what should remain in the group chat, should come out of your lips, and what you post. Like certain things I see people post, I'm like, bro, this clearly shouldn't leave the group chat. Cause bro, I don't know how long, if you've been to Facebook lately, bro. People are blatantly racist on Facebook. There's racist groups on Facebook. And I'm like, yo, I don't mind. You do you. I don't really care. I'm not invested in people's lives. I don't care what you do in your personal time. But you kind of have to be self-aware of the things that you post, bro. Because all last year we've watched, because of racial slurs that people were using against other people, a lot of people lost their business. A lot of people got called out on social media. A lot of people lost their jobs. Because remember the lady at the park with the dog that was calling that man all type of names and saying like he was trying to touch her, like grab her and shit like that. She lost her job. You get what I'm saying? Because the company was like, well, we don't condone that type of behavior. It's just like, yo, there's certain things, there's certain conversations. Gary, me and you both know, if our group chat gets exposed, bro,
we to jail.
We are going to jail.
My nigga, bro.
You feel me? So it's like, I just want people to be self-aware. Like, before you hit that click, like, okay, cool. Things that you like, because for the longest, I was fucking up. Ant could tell you. Shout out to Ant.
Well, I want to tell people, everyone that posts on Facebook, motherfucker, you know I can see you.
Fam, that was my issue with Twitter. Because at first, I was liking a whole bunch of naked shit and a lot of porn coming down my timeline. I'm retweeting shit, liking shit, thinking nobody can see me. And one time, this nigga was like, bro, you a horny motherfucker.
Oh, this is probably Teach.
I said, what you mean? He's like, bro, last night, bro, at 3 o'clock in the morning, fam, you was giving it up. I'm like, you can see this?
I didn't know X Videos had a Twitter page.
Bro, from that point, that's a lesson I learned. But I just want people to be like self-aware of what you post and what you say, bro. Because soon as it leaves your lip, like, cause like with the podcast, with podcasting, I know my views could change in the future. If we have a growing audience, these people come along with us, they can watch the evolution, and maturity and thought process with us over time. And a lot of shit we do and say are jokes. But if I'm out here wilding out on Twitter and people are taking screenshots of that shit is on the internet forever.
Bro, I want to ask you a question, bro.
Yeah.
What is a proper way to promote your OnlyFans?
If you popping, leave it in your bio. If you're a bad
But
bitch.
if you're not popping?
If you're not popping?
Bro, Twitter is nasty when it comes to OnlyFans. I'm like, she's like, oh, you have to see a preview of what I do. And I'm like, yo, don't your mama follow you?
Yeah, that's crazy. But I enjoy it, though. I enjoyed it on my own personal time, but I'm not signing up. I'm like, fam.
Bro, like, I be wanting to ask people, like, there be some women and promoting they freaking shit on OnlyFans. They promote their OnlyFans on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'm like, aren't you looking for a job? They can see this.
That's crazy. There's a girl at my job right now that keeps saying, oh, I got an OnlyFans. And my manager is like, well, clearly. My manager is a coon, by the way. My manager is like, clearly, if you was making any money, you would not be working here.
Oh, you have OnlyFans? So it looks like you only have only one fan.
She got hot. Hey, bitch, you not popping. You not popping. Your shit ain't selling. Ain't nobody care about your little weak-ass news, bro.
You know how degrading that is? If a woman puts her body on the internet and no one cares?
No one cares, bro.
That is crazy.
And I feel like that's what started happening with Instagram. Because women got to a point where, like, damn, like, the likes ain't enough now. Like, I want niggas to not only like it, but pay to see me. I'm like,
you know what the
bro,
problem is?
I've gone to a lot of OnlyFans. When I was on that type of time, I've only paid for 2 subscriptions. But when I did, it was the same shit they was posting on Instagram.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm like, bro.
You just took 25 off me for no reason.
You took 25. You took my hard-earned 25 just to show me your left titty. Are you serious?
You could have given it to St. Jude's.
Comparing OnlyFans to St.
Jude's is crazy. Oh, bro, but about self-care and definitely social media. I think we were talking about it. How like women they feel discouraged because there's like so much pressure on them. But let's be honest though, The problem with women, y'all care too much about what other women think of you. Because let's be honest, niggas don't even care. Niggas don't care about what you do. If you look decent, a nigga's trying to fuck. Like you already know, men are always more horny than women. I've seen skinny niggas with bitches that's 300 pounds.
True. Like, that's a trend too.
A lot of men in their mind is pussy is pussy.
I've heard that verbatim. That's crazy.
Pussy is pussy, which is definitely false.
Shout out to Reese though.
Bro, but the thing is, like, with women is like they care a little bit too much of what like women like think about them, because you already know what niggas. We don't give a fuck about another nigga think about us. If you don't get me no money, I don't give a fuck what you think.
You not fucking me. Why do you care who I fuck? I can't fuck you. What you want from me, man?
The fuck? You in the club looking at me? Look at her, my nigga. Like,
but I feel like a good segue to that is, I want everybody out there to be mindful in the way you talk to yourself, men and women, because I've seen this girl tweet and she was like, "Oh, I love being called a pretty girl." You get what I'm saying? I'm like, it's nice to hear certain women with class and wants to, hey bitch, like don't whistle. Don't try to holler at women in different like you could tell the women that were raised to have self-respect. And I feel like it roots from your upbringing, how your parents kind of raised you, like, what they gave you, how they spoiled you and shit like that. But if you did not grow up with a parent, there's still certain standards you should have. You can't talk to yourself crazy. Always try to be confident. Don't downplay yourself. Don't downgrade yourself. Don't belittle yourself, because the same energy that you have, energy is like you. Energy is very contagious. If you don't care how you talk to yourself, you're not gonna care how somebody else talks to you.
That is true.
You get what I'm saying? Like, if you used to being abused and you accept that, then you're only gonna fall in love with abusive ass niggas. People that's gonna put hands on you and shit like that, call you by different type of names, and that's a cycle that's never gonna end. So I just kind of want people to be, you feel me? Because some days I wake up, nigga, I feel like I'm the tallest nigga on earth. You can't tell me shit. I know it's not a fact, but I could think it. You feel me? But your confidence could come from different places. Just always have something to do, man, because like it's tough, especially when you're stuck in the house nowadays and there's not a lot going on. Like, you have to be self-conscious of that, because suicide rates was high last year.
You should.
Because a lot of people like lost their purpose in life, and they're like, what am I doing anymore?
It's so funny. Like, I had to really check myself when it was at Palm Beach State, me and Gaio. I don't know why me and Gaio was like, we were just like walking, and then like Gaio, she was dolled up, had her weave in, nails done, this and that. It wasn't even her birthday. She was just looking good. And then, like, women saw me and it was like, she could have done better. I don't know why. It pissed me off. But then again, I'm thinking about, what the fuck do I care what they think? They probably single as shit, mad as shit. But they probably try to talk to some nigga that don't care about them, but they just like hating on someone else's relationship because they really low-key jealous that they want the relationship. And
what's crazy is you don't know if I gave her the money to be all dolled up like this. Like, that's
this is not true.
I'm not saying like that was the fact. But I'm saying, like, there's a lot of, if you seen like Steve Jobs, he damn near wore the same thing every day. But he was probably getting driven around in a Rolls Royce. You get what I'm saying? Like, so
he's the epitome of money looks good.
Yeah, so a lot of men really men want money to give them access to things. I feel like women have more creative ways to spend money. And a lot of men know that. That's why a lot of men like Bill Gates don't mind losing a couple billions to be happy. So for us, money don't mean that much unless you super broke and you feel like money has some type of power that you feel me? If you have a lot of strong relationships, to me, you richer than the person with a lot of money. You feel me? But that's just me. But I feel like, a lot of people might look at you in that scenario. It's like, maybe I gave my girl money to get her hair done every 2 weeks. You don't know that. You're just looking at her and you're looking at me and you start coming up with crazy.
Or maybe I'm the reason why she feels it's good to look so good.
Exactly. People don't know, bro. People just want to speculate and talk shit.
G shit, bro. Man. Good episode, man. Good episode.
Solid episode for sure. Are we running low on time? Damn, we've been talking for an hour.
I know, nigga. You've been talking for 2.
Oh my god! But yeah,
we gotta have a comment saying, "Cheat, shut up."
Nah, this episode you was talking shit too.
I was talking shit. Oh my god.
Oh my god, it feels good to be back. It feels good to come here and do this, man. Because I mean, shit. Besides today, me seeing you doing this, I would not have seen you any other way. Because you going back home. Today is Cinco de Mayo. There's hella shit going on. I thought we was gonna hang out, but
My bad, bro. Like I was low key struggling to get through this 1 hour because I'm like, fuck, I am tired as fuck.
yeah.
Them side effects, bro. And this is just the first shot. I'm scared of the second.
Ain't nobody else here. Who the fuck was I gonna finish this with?
That's more. I had to freaking play Eye of the Tiger on my way here. Like, you got this, Gary. You got this.
Play Eye of the Tiger in the car is crazy,
My
but
nigga, you already know. I brought my Pedialyte because I was running very low on fumes.
Oh my god.
I'm like, I made it out.
But man, you know, again, shout outs to everybody that support us, that show us love. Keep running them numbers up on YouTube. I don't want to go on Instagram and say that because to me that's very corny. If you enjoy the content, share it with somebody else. If you had a good laugh with something that we said, I don't care if you screen record the clip and send it over. Just because we want as much exposure as we can so we could be available to everybody. So we could be accessible to everybody.
You should be Palm Beach natives, everybody.
Yeah,
we
man,
just trying to put our city on, man.
That's it.
Yeah.
And
we don't even know if like, cause this is the 10th episode, so we don't know
for this season.
We don't know yet if this is the finale or not, depending on how our mood is next week.
Yeah,
so
shit.
Who knows? I know I got a little trip coming up. You know,
This man going on a vacation. Don't worry, I'm gonna be out there too. Allegedly.
Allegedly. By yourself?
Nothing has been planned yet.
By yourself?
I could go by myself. If I drive there in my own car, I'm technically going by myself.
My girlfriend will kill you. Cheese, what the fuck you doing here? And just say like, oh yeah, you know, I got the room next door. No, you did not. Gael would have.
Bro, we gotta go on a vacation together though. Like,
bro, Gael would have a field day. She's like, cheech. Because you know one thing about Gael, she hates sharing our me time.
Oh yeah, I mean every girl does, bro.
Oh, like even
Every
like,
girl does.
yo, Gary, are you done with your boyfriend over there? Like,
Oh my God. We run a show. Like
we see each other once a week.
once a week. That's insane, man.
Yo, we've been quick to talk shit when like guys have like a little bromance, or they just
want to
see
be
each
part
other.
of everything, bro.
Bro.
Boy, I tell you,
Oh man,
we
but
love y'all though. I love all the ladies. Shout out to all the ladies.
I love one lady.
Shout out to all the ladies with a bag, man. Like DM a nigga, man. Send me some.
All right, let's get
cash
out of here. I go by the name of Gary, aka In Gary We Trust, aka Vax Boys, aka I Made It Through.
Well, I go by the name of Cheech, aka follow the pod page, aka subscribe, aka run them views up. Know what I mean? But yeah, man. We
AKA do not get too drunk tonight. It is Cinco de Mayo, and you white people don't know how to act. Bro, it's St. Patrick's Day and Cinco de Mayo. Y'all don't know who the fuck.
Tacos and margaritas, nothing deep. Relax.
Shit. We'll see y'all when we see y'all. Be
Yeah,
easy.
for sure.